Good morning, everyone. Welcome to English for Wednesday. So, as our starter today, then, I've got a little bit of a quick challenge for you. Okay, this shouldn't take too long, so don't worry about it too much if you can't do it. But just as a bit of fun, I wonder if you could write me a quick riddle about a banana. Okay, so I've put some things up here to help you. You don't have to use all of them because, of course, if you used all of those, then it would be too long, wouldn't it? But you might use sentence starters like I look like, I sound like, I'm not quite sure, but you might use your imagination. You find me, I have, I am, I feel. Okay, so you could maybe use a couple of those. Okay, but have a quick go then. See if you can write a quick riddle about a banana. Have a go now. Okay, I tried to have a bit of a go, and this is tricky, as I said, okay, but I bet yours are much better than mine. But here's one that I had a go at. I am a long curving fruit that grows up high. Once you peel my skin, I am white inside. I'm usually yellow, but I start off green. In the hand of a monkey is where I'm often seen. Okay, whoops. Okay, what am I? So I did have a go at rhyming some of those words. So as you can see, I've rhymed high and inside, green and seen. Okay, so I wonder what you came up with for yours. As I say, I bet yours is much better than mine. Okay, so our learning intention then today is to find the features of a riddle. So yesterday we were working on performing riddles. Okay. On Monday, we were writing riddles. We were learning what riddles are. But today, we're going to look at that a little bit more in depth and find the features of a riddle. Now, as you know, when we find the features of things, that means that we are finding out what makes that thing that, basically. Okay, so when we were looking at the features of traditional tales, we looked at a range of different traditional tales, and we were thinking, okay, what do they all have in common? What do they all have the same? What makes a traditional tale a traditional tale? Just what's different to that from just a normal story? Okay. Then when we were looking at Defeat the Monster Tales, we looked at the story of the Three Billy Goats Gruff, and we were saying, okay, what are the features of this story? Well, it's got a clear structure. Okay, it had a beginning, build up, problem, resolution, ending. We knew that was a feature. Another feature was that it included lots of adjectives. Another feature was that it had speech in it. Okay, so we're picking out those features from within the text. Okay, so we're going to do that with riddles today. We're going to look at a few and compare them and see what is similar amongst those. All right. Now, just as a bit of fun then, I've got a few different riddles to show you. And we can have a little bit of fun trying to guess what these are. So the first one then is, I'm a snowman's nose and a reindeer's Christmas Eve treat. I'm good to eat, but crunchy when raw. Bugs Bunny's favourite. What am I? Any of you guessed that one? Have a look. That one was, of course, a carrot. Well done to you if you managed to guess that one. Okay, next one. So as I read this one, see, are there any similarities? Are there any differences? Have you been able to pick out any of those features so far? Let's have a look at the next one. My transport is a boat. My teeth are often crooked or missing. I love jewels and gold, and my pet is a parrot. Who am I? Have you been able to guess that one? I bet some of you have. That was, of course, a pirate. Okay, well done to you if you were able to guess that one. So as I said then, for today's session, we are going to just compare some riddles. Okay, compare two riddles. And I want you to see if you can find similarities that they all have. Okay, so things that are different, things that are the same. So I thought we'd have a go at one together, first of all. Okay, So let's look at this one here. Let's see if we can guess them first. I like to use my long tongue to eat leaves from tops of trees. I don't have to climb up though. With my long neck, it's a breeze. What am I? Okay, so if you don't know what a breeze is like a wind, but also, so when someone says, oh yeah, that was a breeze, that means like it's really easy. So I like to use my long tongue to eat leaves from tops of trees. I don't have to climb up though. With my long neck, it's a breeze. What am I? Any of you guessed that one? That one is, of course, a giraffe. Well done. Okay, the next one. Some types slither on the ground and some can live up in trees. Adders, vipers, and cobras. What kind of animals are these? Okay, have a look then. What do you think this one is? That one is, of course, a snake. Well done to you if you guessed that one. So, have a look then. Can you spot any things that are the same about these two poems? Well, I can see that this one has got 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, and then it finishes with what am I? This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, and that finishes with who am I? Okay. So, two things that I've noticed. Always ends with a question. What am I? Who am I? Okay. And also, they both got 4 lines. We looked at this one. This one's got 3 lines. Oh, no, sorry, 4 lines on that one as well. And this one had, I'm pretty sure, 5 lines. So that's something else that we've spotted then. They normally have around 4 or 5 lines. Okay, so that's 3 things I found already with you. Usually have a question at the end of them. They're about 4 or 5 lines long. Okay. And the last thing, which we spoke about on, I'm pretty sure it was Monday when we were doing our cold task, we were saying that their riddles sometimes rhyme. Do you remember what we were saying about that? Sometimes they have rhyming words. They don't always have to. So that's that third thing then. So already for your toolkit today, you've already managed, or together we have found 3 things that are similar between them. Okay. So what I've done then on today's session is I've reattached those riddles from yesterday we were looking at when you were performing riddles. And what I'd like for you to do is to see if you can compare them and find those similarities just like we were together there. And once you've done that, you can begin to build up a toolkit then. And as you know, the toolkit is really helpful for us when we go to write our own, because then that way we can use it as a bit of a checklist to tick off all of the things that we must include to make that piece of writing a riddle, make that poem a riddle. Okay, so I won't tell you any more. I don't want to give them all away. See if you can compare those riddles then and come up with the features and build for me a toolkit. Now I have attached this blank version of it in case you wanted to print that off and write those on, just like we'd normally have in school. Or if not, you can be as creative as you like and you could create a toolkit poster. You might just choose to write a list of them in your book. It is completely up to you how you do it today. Okay, but enjoy, and I wonder if anyone is able to find all of the features. Okay, good luck everyone. I'll speak to you soon.